look at the stake book. You have to steer.
Okay, getting ready for event number 42. So Women's Masters F, this is a final. The lane assignments, we have in lane 1, San Diego Rowing Club. Lane 2, Portland Boat Club. Lane 3, Marin Rowing Association. Lane 4, San Diego Rowing Club. Lane 5, Bainbridge Island Rowing, and lane 6, Conibear Rowing Club.
San Diego, Portland, Marin, San
Crews
Diego,
are being pulled.
Bainbridge, Conibear, attention.
Go!
Here we go, we have a start. We are shutting it down. Lane 2 didn't start, so they're going to bring them all back. They're shutting the race down. Looks like, not sure what happened in lane 2, but lane 2, the Portland Boat Club did not leave the blocks. So all the other crews are going to come back and join them, and we'll do a restart here. However long it takes to get all the crews back into their starting blocks.
Coxswains, it is tricky to bounce that far. You might want to spin it and row it. Return to the start.
Officials are going to turn them around, bring them back, line them up, and we'll be back to you with a new start of event number 42.
You should bounce that far, but keep in mind the wind.
Well, as we wait for the restart of race number 42,
follow the wind through my nose. I feel the sand between my toes.
You know when everything just flows?
Happiness is calling me.
San Diego feels just like that.
I follow the wind through my nose. I feel the sand between my toes.
You know when everything just flows?
Happiness is calling me.
San Diego feels just like that.
you okay? Say, folks, stop by the San Diego Zoo and Safari Park Family Festival. That's an area here on the grounds of the San Diego Crew Classic. You can take a jump in one of those inflatable bounce houses. No age limit. Well, on the upper end, on the lower end probably. Or test your climbing skills on the rock wall. That's the San Diego Zoo and Safari Park Family Festival area. Chevrolet is on campus here. Yes, indeed, they are. And you may test drive a beautiful Chevrolet right here at the San Diego Crew Classic. You can try out a 2013 Volt, Cruise, or Traverse to receive a $5 voucher, good for Crew Classic concessions and beer gardens. So take a test drive. Chevrolet right here at the San Diego Crew Classic. Are you okay? So, stop by the Concept 2 CTS tent, that is, and try the Ski Erg. It's a great new way to train for whatever your sport might be. Improve your fitness with the Concept 2 Ski Erg. You know, 30 minutes after the race, all you need to do is stop by the merchandise tent and pick up a DVD copy of any particular race in which you are interested. They're only $15 and they're available immediately about 30 minutes after the race ends. Also might remember that during the time that we were down a little bit with the audio, that we were in fact recording the audio on the DVDs, so your information will be right there. Goldfield Stage is your perfect choice for transporting your winning team from event to event with reliability and ease. Whether it's your crew or your golf team or fans, they can handle groups of 15 to hundreds. Call Goldfield Stage at 619-579-5300 and ride the wave in style. We're getting ready for race number 42. And Jim Jorgensen has been doing an outstanding job down at the start line to get us started. So, Jim, what are things looking like down there right now?
2 minutes.
Well,
Portland.
here we go. We're going to do a restart event number 42, and here's how the crews line up. Again, I'm going to go over it one more time. Lane 1, San Diego Rowing Club. Lane 2, Portland Boat Club. Lane 3, Marin Rowing Association. Lane 4, San Diego Rowing Club. Lane 5, the Bainbridge Island Rowing. And then Lane 6, Conibear Rowing Club. This is the Women's Masters F Final. This is the final. These 54 oars women. There's a lot of years of experience.
San Diego Rowing Club. Portland.
Marin, San Diego Rowing Club, Bainbridge, Conibear. Attention. Go.
Okay, we have a start to event number 42. This is the Women's Masters F Final. And it's a clean start. All 6 crews out cleanly this time. And it looks like our early leader is Lane 2, the Portland Boat Club. Followed closely in Lane 1 by San Diego Rowing Club. And then out in Lane 6 is Conibear Rowing Club, bringing up that 3rd position. Then it's Bainbridge Island Rowing Club in Lane 5. San Diego Rowing Club in Lane 4. And Marin Rowing Association in Lane 3. All 6 crews now have settled, and they're pushing through that 250-meter mark, handling the crosswind off their port side well as we get north of that South Ingram Street Bridge wind. And it's in Lane 2, Portland Boat Club is our leader. Couple seats up on Lane 1, San Diego Rowing Club. Then it's Lane 6, Conibear Rowing Club for that 3rd position. And then in Lane 4, it's San Diego Rowing Club, followed by Bainbridge Island Rowing, and then Marin Rowing Association. These 6 boat field goes down towards the 500-meter mark. And we have a boat race. Lane 2, it's Portland Boat Club. And in lane 6, Conibear Rowing Club in that second position, followed closely by lane 1, San Diego Rowing Club. Then it's lane 3, Marin Rowing Association. And then San Diego Rowing Club, and then in lane 5, Bainbridge Island Rowing, and that's your field through 600 meters.
We have a women's masters final on the water right now, so it's going to be a winner take all in this particular event, number 42. Checking the lane assignments, it's San Diego Rowing Club in lane number 1. Our current leader, and the leader from off the block, so to speak, is Portland Boat Club in lane number 2. Marin Rowing Association in lane 3. Lane 4 is stroked out by San Diego Rowing Club. Bainbridge Island Rowing Club out of Bainbridge Island, Washington is in lane 5, and Conibear is out in lane number 6. They are here from Seattle, Washington. Obviously, these master rowers are experiencing some of the lifetime positive effects of being a rower, and I would suspect that many people here in attendance today and on the net on the World Wide Web have read or seen how beneficial throughout a lifetime competition in rowing can be. And these are folks that have continued their rowing from college, maybe even to Olympic trials and things like that, and have moved into masters boats as we see them here today. In lane number 2, it is Portland Boat Club, obviously out of Portland, Oregon, rather than Portland, Maine, and they are on the lead here. San Diego Rowing Club is back about open water now, as a matter of fact, and then there's a fair amount of space back to lane number 3. Check that all the way on the far outside is Conibear. Lane number 3 is going to be Marin Rowing Club, followed by San Diego Rowing Club, their B boat, and then Bainbridge.
So it looks like the Pacific Northwest crews have come down for some sun and have come down to show us that there's some bragging rights from the Pacific Northwest to see who's going to get that trophy to take home. What makes it exciting for these Masters women, this is a 2,000 meter course. Usually they are duking it out during 1,000 meters. So they get to have a little bit more fun seeing who gets to gut it out for this final race.
Portland continues on the lead. In fact, they now have open water. A little tough to tell on the angle here whether they are open water to Conibear, who's all the way on the outside. Of course, the thought right here is that if that leader relaxes, if you're staying within hunting distance, why, you might be able to catch him at the wire. And that might be what Conibear is doing right now, as Portland stroking along pretty comfortably with some open water lead along the shoreline. San Diego Rowing Club, this is their A crew, and they are beginning to be challenged by Marin. And as a matter of fact, the B crew has moved up a little bit, as has Bainbridge in the middle of the pack. So the pack is beginning to tighten up, which interestingly enough, when it gets to that 1,000 meter mark and inside that, the pack has a tendency to spread out a little bit more. But right now, the rear of the pack is beginning to move up and to make challenging noises as they come down our 2,000 meter course. It is Portland continuing on the lead. They're being shadowed by Conibear Rowing Club. And then there is open water now back to the San Diego Rowing Club A crew. And they need to become worried a little bit about their position against Marin, the San Diego B crew, and Bainbridge. Those three crews, Marin, the San Diego Rowing Club, and Bainbridge, closed up from the rear ranks here in the middle 500 meters, but they have not been able to eclipse the leader, Portland. And it appears, at least with this comfortable lead and barring any unforeseen problem, that Portland might just run this thing wire to wire. This is event number 42, the Women's Masters Final. And this is Portland cruising along. Conibear has faded back just a little bit, and that has given San Diego Rowing Club the A crew an opportunity to move up on them. Marin has fallen back, as has San Diego B, and the Bainbridge crew also, after making a run in the middle of the course, has not been able to sustain it against the leaders and have fallen back open water. Portland Boat Club moving along here. Very comfortable lead, about a 3 boat length lead. Not too worried about strokes, as it looks that they're in the low 30s. Pretty tight boat race between San Diego A and Conibear, as they are right stroke for stroke, so it'll be interesting to watch the second place. It is San Diego Rowing Club A along the shore, and the red shell is holding off Conibear on the far outside. Actually, it's the other way around. They are taking a run at Conibear. Conibear had the lead throughout middle part of the race, or close to the lead, but it looks like the San Diego Rowing Club will catch them here at the wire. Looking back to our finish line, it is Portland. Portland Boat Club will move across with hands raised and indicate that they are the winner first across the line. Apparently San Diego Rowing Club A will put on enough of a charge to get past Conibear, and then comes Marin, followed by San Diego Rowing Club B and Bainbridge. So our unofficial winner is Portland. Go.
This is event number 43, Women's Open A, Heat A. In lane 1, we got the University of California at Berkeley. Lane 2, the University of San Diego. Lane 3, Colorado Rowing Club. Lane 4, University of British Columbia. Lane 5, University of California at Los Angeles. Lane 6, University of California at San Diego. And we have it start. And it looks like our early leader is lane 1, the University of California at Berkeley. They're being challenged in lane 2 by University of San Diego.
Event number 44.
And then it's a Rowing Club.